Hi Aries, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining me on your May 2017 tarot forecast. Just shuffling out the energies. As usual, I'm using my Smith-Waite tarot deck, Centennial Edition, for your reading. So let's see what's coming up for Aries in the month of May 2017. Universe, Spirit, show me what's coming up for Aries. What's coming up for Aries in the month of May 2017? Oops. What's coming up for Aries? Show me Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me what's coming in for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs for the month of May 2017. Show me. Okay, so we have shuffled the deck. We've separated the cards. I always pull the first layer, and then wow, you got a lot of pentacle cards, haven't you? Oh. Okay, so that's fine. All right. And then, you know, I explain the first layer of what I see, Aries, and then we pull out this pairing card, which can open up the reading or change it or whatever the situation might be. Okay. That's good. It's a nice reading so far, Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising sign. So, you know, your focus for the month, sorry, let me just get comfortable here. Your focus for the month, Aries, is Seven of Pentacles. So this will be the focus, the present situation, the focus for the month is that Seven of Pentacles, which is a lovely energy showing up here. Because the Seven of Pentacles is all about, you know, results for effort. So this is all about, you know, a workman that's been, you know, planting seeds for a long time, and finally they've grown. Finally, all of the hard work that he's put into this situation is now yielding results. It's yielding rewards for him. So often the Seven of Pentacles will show up in an outcome. If a client came to me and says, you know, will I have money come this month through some form of, I don't know, investment that I, you know, I don't know, ISA or some form of, you know, pension that I invested in 100 years ago or something like that, and you get this Seven of Pentacles, it should be showing you, yeah, money's coming through for you this month, because it shows it. You know, often this is money in the bank, money that's accumulated interest, for example, with the Seven of Pentacles. Sometimes this is money that you work for and you're looking at how much you've saved. Sometimes the Seven of Pentacles can be a card that speaks of, you know, long progress, so it's the long game. Sometimes Seven of Pentacles is a card that says, Aries, you know, I've been working a long time, slow progress, but you're getting there. He's saying that something will be achieved. I suppose because Pentacles are a passive energy. Sometimes is, you know, this is, you know, I've been working on something, it's taken a long time to show progress, but he's saying in the long term, long run, progress will be achieved. But I feel that because this is the focus for the month, it might be for some of you guys, you're counting exactly your money, you're looking at your bank account, you're looking at how much money you've saved, Aries, for a particular situation. You're looking at seeing if you need to make any adjustments, if you need to save any more money, if you do need to do anything more. So I feel that the month of April for Aries, month of May for Aries, Sun, Moon and Rising signs is all about evaluating exactly what it is. Evaluating projects, evaluating money, evaluating a situation that's now really ready to kind of take form and to yield results for you. Because the external factor shows the Emperor. Now the Emperor can sometimes, as an external factor, be a, you know, an organisation or somebody that has great power. So for some of you guys, it might be two things. It might be that you guys are you know, looking at how much you've saved, looking at, you know, your financial situation here, potentially. It is a Pentacle card after all. And this could be looking at the money you've got in the bank. And it could be because the external situation, in the you now stroke external situation, it might be that the Emperor, doesn't always have to mean a father figure, but it can mean sometimes with the Emperor, you know, somewhere that there is a, you know, like a massive establishment. So it might be something to do with a massive establishment and the external factors, but it could also be that some of you guys are trying to get yourself right, or you're trying to get yourself straight. The Emperor is a card that says when you're trying to put something in order. So it might be the external factors, especially if this is you, Aries, and it is, whoo, of course, Emperor is an Aries card. So the Emperor we can read as an Aries person. So this is you, Emperor. And I feel that you guys are really trying to put something in order in terms of your lives at the moment in the month of May 2017. And that's why your focus is on the Seven of Pentacles. And this might be a financial situation here. So it might be in terms of putting something in order. It might be something you want to buy. It might be something that you want to purchase. It might be that, you know, you want to do some home renovations, or, you know, you want to go on holiday or something like that. But you want to sort something out in your life as that Emperor. And as a result of that, your focus is on, well, have I made enough to do that with that Seven of Pentacles? Because in the past, or the root issue is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles often focuses on the resources that we have. So it might be that you have been doing some financial planning here with this Queen of Pentacles. And as a result of that, it could be with the Ten of Pentacles that there's a family matter. There might be a discussion around money. It might be something to do with the home. So some of you guys might have been doing some financial planning of resources. It might be that you have been needing to use one's common sense, one's logic in a financial or a material situation. It could be as a result of that you're looking to put an investment in terms maybe of your house or your home with that Ten of Pentacles, the family. Your challenge is the Lovers. So the Lovers might mean a relationship or a partnership that you're in. It might be that you want to invest in something, or you think it's a good idea to invest in something, Aries, in the month of May 2017. But it might be maybe your partner is not so much in agreement. So it might be your challenge is unison, or being in union over a decision that needs to be made here. The best case scenario is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, though, for the first 2 weeks in May 2017. And the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse really just says that it's not the right time, or something is not going to come to fruition for you, or something's not coming, or you just haven't got enough. Or, you know, the Wheel of Fortune in the upright really says, you know, excuse me, you're at a fortunate stage within your life. Sometimes this can mean, as a card, that something is 50-50, because obviously you don't have any control of the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune usually means when the universe thinks it's right, it will happen. It's just that changes keep going round and round and round and round. So it means sometimes when you get the Wheel of Fortune, something or an energy is still in flow. I feel when that Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, what it's saying is that something is stuck. There's an energy that's stuck and something's not really ready to proceed as yet. So it could be that you guys are trying to put something in order. You're trying to take control of a situation, with the external factors being that Emperor. The Emperor is you in Aries. As a result of that, your focus is on the Seven of Pentacles, planting seeds, watching what's grown, watching what's being, you know, what's been kind of yielding results, especially in terms of your finances. If you've been working on a project, you want to see how much money you've got towards it, because I feel that you've been doing some real financial planning here, planning around your home, the resources that you've got, that type of thing. And as a result of that, you might have been discussing this with family, with friends. You might have been looking to invest in something for the future. It might be that there is not complete agreement with this Lovers card. It's not in the reverse, but it doesn't need to be, because it says the challenge is the Lovers. So it might be with another individual there's not complete agreement. It might be a challenge as a relationship that you're in. Could be the challenge is even making a decision for the best, or that benefits you and others. But the best case scenario is, if you're looking to kind of invest in something, then now is not the right time, because the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. And sometimes when the Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse, it says it's not the right time to do something, because it might be a bad move at the moment. Within the second 2 weeks, so it's really good, because you seem to have a breakthrough coming through. Ace of Swords. This can be a breakthrough in terms of an idea. It can mean a change. Ace of Swords, because the swords cut like this, sometimes this is representative of the Death card. So it can say that there's a sudden change that comes in with the Ace of Swords, in which the Knight of Pentacles shows up. So the Knight of Pentacles can show some form of a reward or money, or some form of materialistic aid that comes to you. Knight of Pentacles can show that you're putting in an offer, you're offering something here. It can also mean that I feel that with this Knight of Pentacles, because for some reason it's saying within the first 2 weeks something's not ready to go ahead with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse at the end of the first 2 weeks. You know, it says that there's going to be a change, I feel, with this Ace of Swords in this situation here. It shows a change. It shows a real kind of severance of something old to something new, and around that is the Knight of Pentacles here. So the Knight of Pentacles, I feel, shows kind of what's the word that I'm looking for? it's the Knight of Pentacles is about progress, financial progress usually, or you know, it's a goal that one is working towards. But Knight of Pentacles shows a steady stream of income as well. But it's almost like, because you've got this, something's not ready to happen here, it's almost like there's a change here with the Ace of Swords energy happening. But the Knight of Pentacles is showing influences that you'll experience is somebody who's offering something to you or giving something to you. Aries, or you know, Knight of Pentacles can work two ways. Knight of Pentacles can be where you're being rewarded with something, given something, or it can be where you're paying something out. Your hopes or fears, well, you've got the Hermit, so it might be that your fears are doing something on your own here, because your challenge is that Lovers card, and this is something about a relationship some of you guys have with another individual, and it might be that if somebody's not in agreement with you over a situation here, Aries, that you maybe your fears are with the Hermit card, having to kind of do this thing on your own without much support. But the outcome does show that you're receiving something at the end of May. Six of Pentacles shows up here. You're receiving some sort of, and it comes off the back of this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Knight of Pentacles is all about a goal that's being realised, and as a result of that, you seem to be receiving something here with the Six of Pentacles, some form of financial aid. So it might be that there is something around the money situation here. You know, we'll go through this reading quickly again before I do the pairing cards, because I want to know why on earth we've got this Knight of Pentacles coming in. To me, we really shouldn't be having this card here in the influences that you're experiencing, because the Knight of Pentacles means to be given something. Okay, it might mean that you're paying something out, or you're being given something. It's like the Six of Pentacles. You're either being offered a reward, given a reward, or you're, you know, you're doing something here. It could be the reignition of plans as well, the reignition to go ahead with something here as well with the Knight of Pentacles. But you are in the driving seat. The Emperor is your external factors here, and as a result of that, because you're in the driving seat and you're trying to take control of a situation within your life, Aries, you are assessing finances with that Seven of Pentacles. You have been doing, I feel, some financial planning, Queen of Pentacles, in which you may have been speaking to family about. This is the Ten of Pentacles. But there might be a little bit of disagreement because you've got the Lovers as your challenge for the month. And it could be, therefore, the best case scenario is that it's not the right time to invest or do something here with the Wheel of Fortune in the first 2 weeks. The second 2 weeks does show some form of breakthrough. It could come via communication. It could simply say that the tide is turning, I feel, in which what you'll see coming in is the Knight of Pentacles energy. So the Knight of Pentacles could actually be in relation to this Ten of Pentacles. If you've been doing some financial planning, I feel, with that Queen of Pentacles, you've been discussing it with the family, with the, or friends, or whoever it is, with this Ten of Pentacles energy, and that discussion leads to, well, Wheel of Fortune, no can do. Maybe you've been looking for an investment, and this is the no can do card, Wheel of Fortune reversed. But there is a breakthrough here, in which somebody comes in and says, I can do that, Knight of Pentacles. That's what I think this card is doing, sitting there. Because your fears are the Hermit. Now, you've got that Wheel of Fortune being your crowning area, and it says no can do on this situation. I think some of you guys are looking for some financial aid or support, Aries, in the month of May 2017. You've got a lot of Pentacle cards around this, really. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Pentacle cards out of 10 cards. That's half of this is taken up with Pentacles, okay? So I feel that this is a situation that's literally taking form. When you've got the Pentacle cards, this is like literally what's, you know, it's action. Pentacles are the here and now cards that you get in the tarot. You know, let's go back through this. You guys are trying to put something into order here with this Emperor, because you're the Emperor. This is you, Aries. You are the Emperor on this card. So you're trying to put something into order with this card, okay? And therefore, in order to get this thing in order, to get this thing started up, you could be building something, you could be buying something, whatever it is, it's your call with that Emperor. But in order to do that with the Emperor, you need, your focus for the month is to look at how much money you've got with that Seven of Pentacles. Because you have been doing financial planning. Queen of Pentacles is a financial planning card. And in order to do financial planning, you've needed to speak to family or friends with that Ten of Pentacles, because it's a family situation, it's about shared resources. It might even be about taking money out of the home, which is what that Ten of Pentacles is. However, it's a no can do, because you've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. It says it's not the right time, or, you know, you've got a bit of not bad luck, but, you know, things are not as easy as you would like. The wheel is not turning in your favour at the moment concerning the situation with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And your crowning thoughts are, shit, well, what if I have to look for another solution with that Hermit energy here in your hopes or fears? So your fear is, because the crowning area, the best case scenario in the first 2 weeks is that things are not in your favour with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse around this situation. I feel that this is why your fears are the Hermit. Shit, I have to find another solution. But you don't really, because you're in the second 2 weeks there's a breakthrough, Ace of Swords, in which you are offered some assistance, Knight of Pentacles here. Somebody's coming up with a plan here. It could also be you've had a mental clarity with the Ace of Swords here in the second 2 weeks, in which you come up with a new plan, because Knight of Pentacles means also financial planning, writing down goals, just like the Queen is, okay? So it could be you come up with a new plan that you're working towards, and as a result of that, it could be that you receive exactly what it was that you wanted all along with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles, I believe, is you guys receiving something here, but it's off the back of the Knight of Pentacles where I feel that you've come up with a new plan, this Knight of Pentacles energy, because it just seems to me that you weren't given something here, Aries, okay? You've been doing financial planning, and it involves the family, Ten of Pentacles, or the family home, family resources, but it's saying that luck is not on your side. You can't get your hands on something here because your challenge is the Lovers. And that is, you know, disagreement as well between two lovers, between, you know, you and somebody else, or, you know, choices that need to be made that can benefit everybody as a whole. So I feel that there's real kind of something to do with the family here that's stopping you, or, you know, a close relationship. It can even be with this Ten of Pentacles, a bank, for example. So it might be, you know, financial planning, okay? This could also be an investor. So it might be for some of you guys, Aries, that you've been to see the financial bank manager, the Queen of Pentacles, because she's often somebody who works in finance, okay? So it might be in the distant past, or the root issue is the Queen of Pentacles, a woman that deals with finance. As a result of that, you may have gone and had a conversation with this individual, the Ten of Pentacles. The challenge is the Lovers, a decision that's been made, and that decision might come back as nil pois, not in your favour, that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. However, you might get a breakthrough, reprieve with the Ace of Swords, in which somebody, this Knight of Pentacles, not just you with a new financial plan, it might be that you've got a new financial plan, but it could also be, you know, this is somebody else that comes in and says, you know, hey, I'd like to help out. I've kind of invested in your dream. I think it's a very good idea. And therefore, in the outcome, that Six of Pentacles, you end up receiving this thing. It's an amazing reading. Turns out I feel a bit shaky at the beginning of the month, Aries, but I feel it turns good at the end of the month. I feel there's something you want to get your hands on. It's either through family, or it might be through a bank. And you might get turned down from it, because we've got that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse within the first 2 weeks. But there is a breakthrough. Either it's your own mental breakthrough with the Ace of Swords, in which you're developing a new plan with the Ace of Swords, or it might be you get a call out of the blue, communication with that Ace of Swords, and somebody comes forward and says, you know, I'd like to help you with this plan, and in the end they actually end up investing. Six of Pentacles. So you get your hands on the money. I'm pretty sure for some of you guys it's about money in the month of May. There's money that you want in the month of May for some of you guys that you can't get your hands on either from the bank or the family members, but eventually you do manage to get your hands on some cash. And it's all for a project, I feel. There you guys are, this Emperor. We're going to open up the reading now and see if it changes itself up. So that's the first reading, and I'd like to see if, you know, with the pairing card, what changes with the reading. So we've got the basis right now, Aries, in this reading, and we're going to just open up this reading with the Emperor. So let's start with the Emperor and what card comes with this one. Ugh, what's that? Why have we got that card? Yeah, it's reverse. Emperor and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Right, so. Well, you know, as I've said, this is you guys. The external factors is the Emperor, and that's you. You're putting your, you know, your life into order. You're putting something into order. You're trying to build something stable and secure here with the Emperor card. But we've got this Page of Swords in the reverse. And it might be, when you get the Page of Swords in the reverse, sometimes this can also be, in the upright I read it as delays. but also in the downright it can be delayed. So it might be that there is delayed action, because the swords represent action as well. So it might be that whatever it is that you're building or putting into order, Aries, it might be with this Page of Swords in the reverse that this is slightly delayed. And that's why your focus is on the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. Okay. So the Devil card usually represents, you know, things like an investment, or, you know, things like the superficial, or something that's tempting, or it can be an obsession or an addiction. Now, what I'm noticing is the Seven of Pentacles. When you get Pentacles, it's literally the hard work and effort, an effort that's being put into a situation, but it's almost like it's leading to exhaustion or a sense of being, you know, restricted or trapped with this Devil energy. I think that your investment, or the thing that you've worked so hard on, has really kind of, with the Devil card, become almost an obsession. Okay, because what we're looking at here is this Emperor, and this is you guys who are building something of stability. You know, you're trying to put your life in order, but it just seems with this Page of Swords in the reverse, it might be that what you are building with that Emperor energy, it's taking time to come to fruition with the Page of Swords energy. There are delays possibly around some form of projects here going on for you guys, and as a result of that, in the present situation, it might be that, you know, what you are working towards with this Seven of Pentacles is literally made with the Devil card become an absolute kind of obsession for you guys. Because in the distant past, we do have this Queen of Pentacles energy here. And we've got it with, this is the card about the financial planning when you get this Queen of Pentacles. And let's see what comes up with her. Okay, so you've got a Five of Swords. So I feel that there's been some disruption here. The Five of Swords often means when somebody is trying to disrupt something. So I feel that there has been some form of planning that you guys have been invested in. You know, you've been making some kind of, you know, to-do lists, written lists of exactly what it is that you want, what you're trying to build within your lives. Aries, but I feel that there's been disruption with the Five of Swords. It might be that somebody has said to you, know, well, what are you doing that for? Well, you're not going to get anywhere with that. If there's somebody who's trying to put some doubt. Whenever you get this Five of Swords, it represents jealousy, and it represents people who are trying to take us down either by their words or their actions. So I feel that, you know, you've been working hard towards something here with the Queen of Pentacles. You've been doing a lot of financial planning here, but I feel that, you know, whatever it is that you've been planning for with this this Queen of Swords energy, I feel with the Five of Swords, somebody has something to say about this. Somebody has been trying to take you down. Somebody's been trying to kind of, you know, put the seed of doubt within your mind. It could also be that if there is a person here, the Queen of Pentacles here, maybe somebody that you've been speaking to, it might be that they don't have great things to say about this with this Five of Swords energy. So it might be that they're giving you some bad news. They've turned you away. So it could be that this Queen of Pentacles here has turned you away, okay? So you might be the two people here. They might have turned you down on a situation here, all right? Because, and it could also be, actually, when I think about it, that whatever this thing is that you are investing your time into, this Seven of Pentacles, in the present, the focus might be whatever it is that you're putting your this effort into with the Seven of Pentacles. The Devil card means bad, so it could mean what it's considered to be a bad deal, which is why, because in the distant past, or the root issue is, this Queen of Pentacles can be an investor, or it can be a bank manager, that type of thing. Possibly the Five of Swords gave you some bad news, okay? Verbally gave you bad news. And as a result of that, you've got this Ten of Pentacles here. And let's have a look. Okay. Yeah, there seems to be, with the Ten of Pentacles, this is something to do with resources within the family, or it could be a bank, but it seems that there is, you know, emotionally disappointment over this, or over a financial situation, either a bank situation, a family resources situation with that Five of Pentacles. And that's because your challenge is the Lovers and the Two of Swords. So I feel that Lovers are not in agreement here. Okay, so it could be your challenges, you know, with this Two of Swords. Two of Swords usually means to be in two minds. So it could be with the Lover's card. There's a decision that's been difficult to make, maybe with that Two of Swords. Lover's card can mean decision. Two of Swords can mean, you know, it's something that's a decision that's difficult to make. It could also be for me that there's a relationship, but people, you know, or there's a, you know, a partnership here, but it's kind of going in two directions maybe here. So it just seems to me that there is a lot of, I don't want to say negative energy, Aries, for the month of May, but I feel that there is, with this Emperor card, something that you've been building. It might be with the Page of Swords. I feel that it's almost like within this reading, you've received like warning signs, or you're receiving warning signs in the month of May. And it's like, how many warning signs do you need, Aries, around a situation? Because it's almost like you've been whammed twice. And I'll tell you why, because I feel that there's something you guys that you've been working at, all right, with this Emperor card, because you are the Emperor, all right, so you're taking control of a situation here in the month of May 2017. This Page of Swords in the reverse can mean that there's been disappointing news. Might be something that you've been trying to build with the Emperor card. It could be that you received some disappointing news with this Page of Swords reversed, some bad news with the Page of Swords reversed, because the root issue is, it could be that a Queen of Pentacles says to you, no, actually I don't think this is a good idea, this is something that I couldn't invest in, which is why the focus for the month will be, you know, that you are evaluating this thing that you are looking to build with the Seven of Pentacles, and that maybe it's not such a good idea with that Devil energy here. It's harder work than you thought it was going to be. As a result, I think it's a person here, this Queen of Pentacles, who's saying no to you with that Five of Swords. So verbally with the Five of Swords, she's saying no. She's kind of turning you down. I feel that there is kind of like with the Ten of Pentacles, something to do with, you know, financial situation within the family, maybe your stability and security financially. Maybe you're a little bit worried about that with the Five of Cups showing after that, because I feel that, you know, your challenges, maybe with the Lover's card there is a, you know, a relationship, and with the Two of Swords could be completely something removed from this that you're in two minds about, or maybe there's a decision and you're kind of like a little bit in two minds. The best case scenario for you guys is this Wheel of Fortune, which says that, you know, you're not having much luck within the first 2 weeks of May 2017. Aries, but there's hope. It's good because you got the Star. So it's saying, yeah, though you might have been turned down and though luck might not be on your side, there is hope because you've got that ever-saving grace of a card, the Star. Even though, yes, things might not be looking great, and it feels, because the energy of the reading feels really knackering, it feels really, really tiring. So even though you might not be having much luck, it's saying that, you know, don't worry about it because you're about to have a breakthrough with that Star. Luck is on your side here. Don't worry about it. Things aren't looking that great in the first 2 weeks, but the Star card, whenever that shines, it says it's fine. You know, it won't be long. Things are going to heal themselves. Things are going to turn better for you. The immediate future shows the Ace of Swords, and, well, there you go. You've got communication that leads to success because you've got the Six of Wands showing here. So there's a breakthrough here. So this could either be your own mental breakthrough, Aries, okay, that brings on success, or it could maybe be that there is a breakthrough here, communication that suddenly comes in, and it leads to some form of success. So it leads to kind of you being able to make some progress in this situation. What you'll experience coming in is this Knight of Pentacles, and let's have a look. Okay, so I feel that someone comes in to, they're offering some assistance or they're offering help to a very kind of complicated situation. You can see the Knight of Pentacles is holding out a pentacle to people with 5 wands. So it's almost like, here you go, you know, who wants this? So I feel that this is an offer coming to you guys here, and it's going to help in a very sort of complicated or difficult situation with that 5 of wands. Your hopes or fears of a Hermit, and let's have a look. Well, the Empress reversed. Finding a solution to maybe, you know, a very flagging situation, or to a situation that doesn't have much potential or, you know, prospects. Because the Empress, when it's in the reverse, it represents failure, and it represents that crops are failure, or something that isn't blooming, or something that doesn't have the potential for growth. So your fear will be that you'll be trying to, or your hope will be, actually, no, to find, it's a hope, to find a solution. The Hermit is the solution card now. So your hope will be to find a solution to maybe a project here with the Empress in the reverse that is failing. And the outcome shows the Six of Pentacles and... yeah, there you go, it's brilliant. You're going to receive the help you need. You've got that Six of Pentacles, and it's going to allow you to make things happen with the Magician, okay? So you receive the resources to make this thing happen with the Magician energy. The Six of Pentacles is the resources you receive, and the Magician means that you can start to make things happen. You can start to create this dream. So you're going to receive the resources that will allow you to start creating this dream, okay? So let's go through the reading again, and we're just going to put it all together, okay? It's a really good reading, actually, really interesting. I don't think it's about love or anything like that. I believe it's about something some of you guys want to get started, but you've got a lot of kind of obstacles in the way. The external factors, it doesn't just have to be you, the Emperor, okay? Because I'm wondering what we've got this Page of Swords sitting with if it's you, all right? Because if you're an Emperor, especially if it's you, the last thing that you should be doing is this Page of Swords. The Page of Swords in the reverse can be, you know, delayed news, for example, all right? But also it could be maybe the Emperor is an external individual. This is somebody who holds a lot of power, and maybe they're delivering less than desirable news to you. Because remember, swords are about ideas, and they're also about communication. When you get a Page of Swords in the reverse, the communication is pretty much quite nasty. So it might be that the external factors for the month of May 2017, there's an authority figure around you. That Emperor might be delivering some, some communication that's not very nice with the Page of Swords in the reverse. And that's because the root issue is. Now, the Emperors, you know, you can always get people that are the same, they're just shown differently. It might be this Queen of Pentacles lady here, because the Emperor means to be in charge of many things. So it might be that this Emperor is the same as this Queen of Pentacles. This powerful person in the Emperor is delivering, I feel, some news that's less than desirable for some of you Aries people in the month of May 2017. Because the root issue is that the Queen of Pentacles, who I believe is the same as the Emperor, this woman in charge, this financial lady, the woman who kind of, you know, puts plans and schemes and money situations together. She's like an investment banker, or she's like, you know, a bank manager, or somebody who deals with money. She seems to be verbalising a no to you. She seems to be, I feel, turning you down here. And as a result of that, I feel the present situation sees you guys, you know, the focus is on, you know, investing, possibly in something that's not so great with the Devil card, or, you know, all of the hard work and effort that you're putting into a situation here. Possibly with the Devil card, there's a lot of kind of exhaustion going on with this, because the Devil card also means a lot of hard work, or, you know, it could be that, you know, something you're working on you might be a slave to. With the Devil energy. So in a way, it's a good energy with that Devil card, because to me, the Seven of Pentacles and the Devil means that you just don't give up, all right? Because the Devil card is not about giving up. So we can turn this around then and say, you know, perhaps in the month of May, for some of you Aries people, there is a powerful individual here who's basically telling you with this Page of Swords something you don't want to hear. Because this Queen of Pentacles, it might be actually that this Queen of Pentacles is also you. So the Queen of Pentacles could be, if we were to read it as the root issue or the external factors showing a person, powerful person who I think is giving some bad news to you with this Page of Swords in the reverse. I feel that the root issue is that, you know, you may have had some financial plans here as the Queen of Pentacles, Aries. But I feel that with the Five of Swords, those have been cut short with that Five of Swords. Five of Swords means to cut, or it means that somebody, you know, is cutting you down about something. So somebody might be in disagreement. It might be this Emperor. Whoops. Sorry if I changed up the reading, but I'm really kind of, my mind is very analytical, so I'm always processing lots of different ideas and theories on the readings, which I love. External factors, powerful person. With this Page of Swords, I think they're communicating with you and they're saying to you, look, this isn't going to go ahead. The root issue is you've been doing a lot of financial planning here, Aries, okay? But I feel with this Five of Swords, it could be that, you know, you've got a kind of a lot of a lot of people, a lot of detractors over this, okay? They don't agree with you over your plans. And as a result of that, I feel that, you know, over your progress, I feel with this devil card, it could be that you're very determined to do something around this situation. You know, the devil doesn't always have to be a bad card. It can simply be a card that says, you know what, actually, you know, this is a lot of hard work and I'm still at it, you know, regardless, okay? With this Seven of Pentacles, what I've invested in, you know, I'm keeping a hold of with this, I suppose, with the devil energy. I really believe in it and I'm going to carry on doing it no matter how long it takes. There's a certain tenaciousness, there's a certain kind of, you know, refusal to let go of this situation, I feel, with this Seven of Pentacles and the devil. Now, as a result of these cards here, you know, you've got some plans that you guys are making here, but I feel that there are people who are not in agreement with it, you know. As I mentioned, this Emperor and this Page of Swords, this person said to you, you know, no, this person's in charge, they're powerful, they have the power to, you know, make a decision. This person says, you know, no, I'm not in agreement, no, you can't have the loan or whatever it is. Yes, but I've made plans on this, and this is like, well, we don't agree with it, we don't see how it could work, you know, and you're just like, okay. So, my focus for the month as an Aries person is, you know, okay, well, you know, let me have a look at this plan again. And I feel with the devil card, you know, well, I'm really certain of it. I'm absolutely 100% completely focused and locked on this, 100%. Because as a result of being turned down, or your financial plans being turned down with that Five of Swords, I feel that there is some sadness. Because maybe with the Ten of Pentacles, you have been trying to build something of security and stability for the family, and there is a sadness that maybe with that Five of Pentacles you can't do that. Or it could also mean that as a result of this, for some of you guys, it could be that within a relationship, the Ten of Pentacles, maybe there is some sadness or problems or difficulties going on with that Five of Cups. Maybe there are money issues that are affecting some of you guys and your relationships emotionally, because your challenge is a relationship. And it might be this relationship is kind of, you know, you're in two minds about it, or it's going in two different directions, okay? So I feel that maybe, even going way back, Aries, from May 2017, some of you guys have been in a relationship where it could have been, you know, there's been money issues. Some of you guys have had real dreams that you're pursuing. Your partner might not agree with it, and you're dogged about it. This is why I think you've got this devil as well with this Seven of Pentacles. You're dogged. You're very protective of these dreams. You're not going to give up on this thing very easily. The universe is saying to you that, yeah, you might be going in in the first 2 weeks, you might be on a sort of a downward spiral in terms of luck, but hold on in there, because your luck is about to change with that star energy showing there, which is really good that we've got that showing there, Aries. Because in the second 2 weeks of May, what should be showing up for some of you guys is the Ace of Swords, and this is a breakthrough. For some of you guys, it will be a mental breakthrough, all right, in which you can see a way forward with that Six of Wands. And as a result of that, what you do is you apply practical steps with that Knight of Pentacles to sorting out a very trying problems with the Five of Wands. So I feel that more than anything, Aries, this is about you guys. Mental breakthrough, how you proceed with the Six of Wands. What you'll experience is applying practical steps to sort out the Five of Wands energy. The, the obstacles, the problems, the fire, the argument around it, whatever it is. Your hopes will be that you've found a solution. Okay? Could be with the Empress in the reverse. Some of you guys, it might be that your relationships are suffering because of this situation. So your hopes might be, I found a solution to a dying relationship. Empress in the reverse can show a failing relationship, love relationship, or that I found a solution, maybe my business is failing with the Empress energy. And in the outcome, because you've applied practical steps, you might have even applied for a loan or another loan with somebody else maybe. Maybe you've done something else here with this Knight of Pentacles, but it's to sort this situation out. And as a result, you are receiving that Six of Pentacles. This is you guys who are receiving something material or some form of support in order with the Magician card to start manifesting something new. Magician. So it's an absolute, I'm sorry, sometimes I do go around the houses with readings, but my mind works like a bloody machine, and I'm always thinking about the various ways that I can look at the cards, and that's why they take a bit of time to do the readings. But this is the way I do it. I'm sorry if some of you guys don't like the length of it, but this is how I, kind of sort things out in my brain. Really, really good reading. We do start off the month where, But I never feel for one moment that you give up, Aries, on a situation. I never feel for one moment in these readings that you actually give up anything. It just doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like you give up. It doesn't look like you break down, because you've got this Seven of Pentacles and the Devil. To me, how I would read this, other readers might read this differently, but, you know, the Devil isn't always a bad card. Sometimes the Devil can mean somebody who's kind of like completely focused, no matter what, because this is the card of the slave. It could be that your work ethic with the Seven of Pentacles is enslaving you in the present, all right, with that Devil energy, because the Devil is a card of enslavement, all right? So it could be because you put so much work in with the Seven of Pentacles, it might be that it's enslaving you with that Devil energy, all right? Because the crowning thoughts are, if we're to look at these as crowning thoughts, are, yeah, but I'm going through a downturn in my luck, things aren't happening, or, you know, there's not been a very lucky time with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, but you know what, things have got to change, and they bloody well do for you. And this is what I like about this reading. This is what I think is really good about this reading, Aries, is that you never give up. You just don't bloody well give up. You can see it. I mean, you can see that there's somebody here, and I don't think this is you, I think this is someone else. There's somebody who had the power to help you, but they decide not to. They tell you no with the Page of Swords. They're delivering bad news to you with that Page of Swords reverse. All right? Because you've been doing some sums here with that Magician, and with the Queen of Pentacles energy here. You've been doing some planning. You've been looking at what your resources are. And with the Five of Swords, it might be that there's been some arguments as well. Five of Swords can be arguments, or you might feel kind of a little bit powerless regarding your resources. You might feel a little bit of instability with this Five of Swords concerning your resources with that Queen of Pentacles, in which it might be causing a little bit of frailty within your relationships with that Ten of Pentacles and the Five of Cups. And therefore, it might be affecting your relationships, because your challenge is the Lovers, a relationship here, and it could be with the Two of Swords. Maybe there's something about, you know, communication issues going on. Two of Swords can be communication issues. Might be that you're in two minds over what to do. It might be that both of you have two different ideas, whatever the case might be. And therefore, you know, the best case scenario right now is, you know, you've got to carry, and it's brilliant with you. Because when you look at the best case scenario or the crowning thoughts, we can see here, yeah, your crowning thoughts might be, well, you know, things aren't really going very well at the moment, but you know what, I still got hope around this with the Star. And your hopes are, well, to find a solution to a problem, the Empress in the reverse. And you do, because it's your idea that sees you progress with that Six of Wands, in which by applying something practical with the Knight of Pentacles, you're looking to resolve this problem of the Five of Wands, this energy of, you know, an obstacle, of a fight, of, you know, difficulty. And you do, because in the end you receive something of material value or practical value, and it helps you to start creating something new, the Magician. Absolutely bloody fantastic. We're going to get what your angel reading is, Aries, for the month of May 2017. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice that you have for Aries in the month of April, May 2017? Universe, Spirit, Angels, what is the advice that you have for, what is the advice? Show me the advice that you have for Aries in Sun, Moon and Rising signs in the month of May 2017. Show me. Okay. There you go. Helpful people. See that? There are helpful people around you. The helpful people, you know, it's funny because I was reading this Knight of Pentacles, but this could easily be someone who's helping you in a very practical sense to overcome this problem with the Five of Wands. So that's where you could see your helpful person showing up here. I don't think it's this Emperor, only because we've got this Page of Swords in the reverse, and usually Page of Swords in the reverse, because Page of Swords is a communication card, usually it's about delivering of bad news when that's in the reverse. So I don't think that it's Emperor is a helpful person. I do feel that this could also be that maybe you are receiving support from a Magician, somebody who can make something happen. So this could easily as well be a helpful person showing up here, somebody who can make something happen for you. And also this Knight of Pentacles is showing up as well, that I feel is very helpful to you. But yeah, it's an absolute fantastic situation going on here. And I just hope that you have a really good month in May, but it's really, really good. Yeah, it starts out being a little bit dodgy, a little bit kind of dicey, but I feel that it really does come together by the end of May going into June. That's your reading, Aries. I would like to say thank you very much for choosing Carol's Universe, and I will speak to you guys soon. Take care.